name is Morgan Brantley, and the title of my speech is Do Something Great and Give Back to Charity. It's that time again. You hear the bells ringing, and you see Santa's helpers standing in front of your favorite store. You don't want to look like a bad citizen, but you just gave to the American Cancer Society. So what do? Do you walk right past them, or do you give back? According to the Journal of Marketing, Winterich states, every year, people in the United States donate more than $200 billion to charitable causes. Even though that is a lot of money, and if everyone in the United States gave of themselves and their wallet, we would have a lot more giving people in the United States. There should be more giving people than selfish people. According to the Department of Psychology at Stanford University, Brian Knudsen states that people care about others' outcomes and their intentions to help or harm in social decision making. In a study, participants were playing in an economic game while someone was looking at the images of their brain. These images were showing that when one would make a generous move in the game, it would show an increase. But when one would make a selfish move, it would make a decrease in the images. According to Knudsen, these results demonstrate that neural responses to others' generosity or selfishness depend not only on their actions, but also on their perceived intentions. Why is this such a bad thing? I believe that having so many selfish people in our country that do not want to give to charity or are not willing to give is bad, because just like the study proved earlier, their intentions are bad. If they have bad intentions, they're not willing to give. There is also another reason why people may not give of themselves to charity that relates back to selfishness. According to the Journal of Marketing, internalization and symbolization play a key role in someone giving or not. Winterich states, 3 studies examining both monetary donations and volunteering behavior show that recognition increases charitable behavior among those characterized by high moral identity symbolization and low moral internalization. Notably, those who show high levels of moral identity internalization are influenced by recognition regardless of their symbolization. By understanding correlates of the 2 dimensions of moral identity among donors, nonprofits can strategically recognize potential donors to maximize donation and volunteering behavior. What I believe Winterich means by his statement is that people who want to give will give, but people who don't want to give are not going to give. But in the middle, those are the people who are afraid to give by what others think or how they're going to see the amount of what they are given. Now that we have looked at why people are selfish, let's see what we can do to change that. To get more people to give to charity, we have to encourage them to get involved. For example, according to the PT Magazine of Physical Therapy, many PTs and PTAs donate their time and service to help others. Most volunteer simply because it's the right thing to do. For others, however, there's an ulterior motive. They have an obligation to give back. Wachowski states, it best when he says that it's the right thing to do. After seeing how important it is to be involved, let's look at the benefit of giving. Many people fail to realize that giving monetarily or emotionally is quite rewarding. The first step citizens take when giving is to just give. According to Sebastian, in a computerized laboratory experiment, we test whether altruistic behavior in the form of charitable giving is indeed correlated with trustworthiness and whether a charitable donation increases the observing agent's trust in the donor. Our results support these hypotheses and show that apart from trust, responses to altruistic acts can have a rewarding or outcome equalizing purpose. So why is giving so rewarding? Giving to charitable causes is rewarding because once you give, you have the feeling of knowing that you have done something great for someone and for someone's life, and that you have hopefully met the need of someone. And it's an incentive of giving would be a tax write-off, and this happens once tax season comes, and the giver sees this on when they get their taxes back. In conclusion, I hope I have persuaded those who do not give, and to see how important it is to give. Now, for those who do not give, go out and give. After all, the greatest gift is giving in itself.